Hello friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Swijala. In this session, we learn the past two-dimensional array in UDF in C language. So yes, first I share my laptop screen and here fix the position so you can watch better my video lecture. And here Turbo C++, I double click and take some process. And now yes, is open Alt F file menu and take new file. And here write a program to pass two-dimensional array into UDF. Yes, so in this session, in previously my video lecture, I take the individual element of two-dimensional array pass into UDF, and here I second technique cover entire 2D array. Yes, pass into UDF. Yes, and that is a call by reference. Here there are in previously call by value and call by reference, but here that is a also we can say that copy, and then so here we can also take like first call by value, but call by value is also copy 2D array to other 2D array, and that is also sometimes is reference and call by reference. So okay, so here first we can call by value and two-dimensional entire two-dimensional pass into UDF. So let us take, so here our link section, just header file, and then void main, and then we can first scan 2D array. So here we can take ij and then 2D static 3 by 3. Yes, so 3 by 3, and then clear the screen and taking the first message of 2D array. So we can say that enter 2D array elements. Yes, and then slash n and taking two for loop, because 1D array take one for loop, 2D array two for loop, and here that first outer loop and then inner loop. So inner loop we can j. So j is 0, j less than 3, and j plus plus, and then we can scan with index. Okay. So here x that percentage d, yes, and that again percentage d, because that is a 2D array. So I and j, there are two index, and then we can scan. So only 1% d and m% x of I and j, that is 2D array. So two subscript we can use, and that one row complete, then we can provide the slash n. So first we can take any definition UDF. You can first apply in main and then convert into UDF. That is a very easy technique. So in your mind, all main you can define perfectly, then your program convert into UDF. So if you apply these techniques, so any error, so you can just remember the three element, how declare of the UDF, call UDF, and definition of UDF. There are main three elements, so we can discuss after in first complete to how scan. So with index we can scan and print with index. Yes, so here that I copy, and here their brace is not required, so only printf, and then I remove the scanf function and then print. Yes, and here provide one percentage d, and that brace also remove. So yes, first I save these files. So we can say that 2D first file name character is not digit, so A2D, and then we can say that entire. So that we can take entire UDF. So means we can pass. Okay, so pass dot C, and that is first technique. Yes, there are two techniques. So pass one C. Yes, entire 2D array. So let us take first scan and complete. Yes, there is no any error, and we can scan. Yes, so let us first index. So yes, very easy. So yes, so many program we have to implement two-dimensional array. So yes, here one blank is required after our element. So look our output. So all our concatenation ones print is as near. So we can provide one blank, and you can also print without index. We can discuss after. So yes, how first we can now discuss the first call by value means that is also copy one 2D array to other 2D array. So here we can return type is void. Function with argument with return value. That is a you have to know there are four actually five type. No argument, no return value. With argument, no return value. Argument but no return value. With argument with return value. And every function pass return means one value, but passing the UDF multiple value using the pointer, that is a fifth type. So you can watch UDF in C language in my YouTube channel lecture. I define the five type of UDF. So there is a some book give only four type, but there are actual five type. So five is a actually with argument with return data type is also, but that is a every function must pass means only one return value, but you can help of pointer you can pass multiple value also in UDF. So you can watch that video. So yes, here we can declare array fun, yes, function, and here we can take like two subscript. There is a here no require any name. Yes, you can also provide. There is no any error, and here we can take the our 3 by 3. Yes, so here that is array means the name of variable that is optional. So we cannot provide that type declaration. There is no any error, and then we can just pass to entire 2D array. So here we can all message and all these things. I first we can declare yes definition. So void array fun, and here we can integer like we can give a 3 by 3, and also we can pass the index. Yes, so we can here declare after that integer and comma integers. So declaration time, there is no need row and column we can pass. So here that integer first index is row and then second is column. So we can also help the, and then I cut this all part and pass to our UDF. So we can print to here entire 2D array. How we can print? Yes. So here we can first pass. So after scanning, we can call our UDF array fun function, and then we can pass the x. Yes, so only we can pass the x and x copy to a. So that is actually reference type, but here call by value technique that in array is also that pointer type work. So here we cannot static here r, and here that provide the c column. And then yes, ij, yes, here one error is there, ij is not defined to here. So yes, here we can also pass the 3 by 3 row and over, that is 3 by 3 how row and column. So that is perfectly, but ij we cannot declare here. So that declare to here. So here we can also declare, and UDF we can require also ij. So here we can I and j again. So what is a solution? Two time declaration. Here we can already declare ij, and here our array function already that I can give solution, but first we can print perfectly. Yes. So what? Yes, here x. Yes, here a is name. Yes, that perfectly, because we have to copy so that we can change. Now there is no any error, and let us take I run. So as it is output our previously. So look, that is perfectly print for 2D array. So that is a, we can say that call by value technique, but actually that is a also reference, but two 2D array declaration. Here pointer is not there, copy x copy into a. So directly a take all value of that x and print that value at a time. And here I can say that here we cannot declare ij. Yes, here we cannot declare, and there are two time declarations, so I remove the two times. So here I can also know. So where we can declare? So here that is a global declaration section. So whenever any variable you can use more number of UDF, so you can declare in global declaration section. So there is now no any error. Yes, look, I compile. Yes, and our output scan with index and print with index. So now I remove the printing time and print in the metric format. Yes, 2D array is also known as a metric array. So here that symbol and here that also symbol, and then I remove the index. Yes, and I remove the index, and then we can print without index. So I compile, there is no any error. Let us check first row, second row, and then third row. Okay, so yes, so what happened? Our first row. Okay, so some, yes, here ij is in, yes, here remaining. So here we can remove the ij, that is a taking 0 and all are. So that is a yes. Now I save, compile. There is no any other error. So that is a, we can remove the index, but that variable ij not removed. So that taking the f means print that ij value, not any error, but that we can say that our element is not print ultimately. So that is a metric format. Yes. So yes, here we can implement the first technique, and that is a call by reference. Entire array we can pass to the array. So entire array to the we have to pass. And now that second technique, and that is call by reference technique. And then I save as technique. So I save 2D and then pass, yes, and 2 second means that is called by reference technique. So yes, that is yes maximum 8 characters. So we cannot save that file. So here I can change. So 2D and we can say that reference, yes, reference dot c, reference type. So how reference? So here we can take as a pointer. Yes, here I remove the subscript and taking the asterisk sign. So yes, here we can pass that time x is properly because that is a array name itself store the address. But here we can declare not static, but here I now define the asterisk t pointer. So how we can print here? Yes, that is a question. So that is a, you can watch my two-dimensional array with pointer. We can 8 technique we can print into the array. So I use this one technique, one of them. So p, that is our, yes, that is taking base address. That is one formula, plus sign, then row number. So that is row number is I, and multiplication number of columns. So number of column means C, total number of column, and then plus, and then column number. So that formula, that is a pointer called by reference technique. So here we can declare previously static 2D array, but here now I taking pointer variable, and above, yes, here is also pointer declaration, and here we can same technique pass x array name itself is a base address, first element address known as a base address. So you can watch 1D array with pointer, 2D array with pointer, string with pointer. So string I can 10 technique, 1D array I use 9 technique, and two-dimensional array with pointer I use 8 technique. So different way. So here I use one of them. There are 8 technique. I use the formula. So that formula I again repeat. So that is a base address, then plus sign, uh, row number, that is a I, or row number start, and then multiplication sign, that is a formula, and then total number of columns. So that is a taking C, our pass here, total number of column 3, and that taking the C variable, and then column number. So that is a J. So yes, based on this formula, we can print in metric format. So yes, already we can print, but now I compile. Yes, there is no any error. But here that is a one suspicion pointer. So you can also pass that like here ampersand, that is sign, and 0 by 0. Yes, let us check that giving any warning. No. So that is, look here, that is better. So you cannot pass directly x ampersand, that is a base address, pass to here is a pointer. So we can also remove the warning. Yes, now I compile. Yes, no error, and let us check. So I give the same value, but you can any value give no problem. So look, that is perfectly print. So that is a formula. So you can, I recommendation to you, you can watch two-dimensional array with pointer, I take the 8 technique. One-dimensional array with pointer, I take 9 technique. And string with pointer, I take 10 technique. You can print a different type of technique. So pointer and array is a very correlated concept in C language. So array without pointer and pointer without array, you can not proper getting that idea of concept. So yes, all are well. So entire 2D array pass into UDF. Here we can see the call by value, that is copy first one 2D array copy into X to A. Here first we can give the A. So yes, I maintain both files. So yes, that file you can first write. So here I can close this file and open our previously file, that save as, I save as. So both file maintain, and that is name, that pass 2D array. Yes, that is name. So look here, we can pass here declaration is different. So that is a call by value, and here we can pass only X, but actually that is also reference. X is copy into A variable, and both array totally different in memory allocation. Yes, so that is a copy. Like we can take two for loop, and X of ij, y of j, and x I of j, copy one 2D array to other 2D array in two for loop. Same thing happening this call by value technique. So here is also reference sometime, but that is a copy. So that we can say that call by value technique. So actually copy entire 2D array to other 2D array, that is copy. Yes, so that call by value. And yes, write this program also. Yes, we can maintain both files separately. And now I close this file and again open our last time this file, and that is 2D array reference. Yes, ref. So where is here is that? So file we can both save as. So here just S3. So that is a now perfectly called by reference technique. And here first we can pass. Look, I again remove this only X. X name is base address, but that is suspicion pointer giving the warning, not any error. But here better we can pass that. Yes, that also you can pass only one subscript. Let us check that warning. Yes, that is also giving the warning. So better we can use two subscript because 2D array. Now there is no any warning. Just look. So all error and all warning, we can not take any warning in our programming. So that is a good sign of program. Yes. And now we can use formula technique. I summarize base address P taking the base address because that first that element address store into the pointer variable. Pointer value always taking the other variable address, and then plus sign, then row number. Row means our I, and then multiplication for total number of column. So total number of column, that is taking C variable. So that directly 3 here, and then plus column number, so that is a j. So based on this syntax, we can now I run last time and give different value, not a sequence. So you can also any value scan. So that is my goal. You can also take any value, no problem. So we can give not cover value, and also but only single digit we can cover, because otherwise our you can also 2 digit, there is no problem. Yes, so all is well. So now I close this session to write this program to your C notebook. So I close Alt F3 function key, close that message and quit. So subscribe my channel Ashok Sijalagni, press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting and sharing my video lecture, and Hare Krishna.